Hi Aries, thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to look at the last few weeks of August, so that'll be around about the 15th to the 31st. I feel like the last few weeks is what we can focus on. We're going to do tarot and oracle and get clarification on what's coming up with the energies in the month of August. So let's get going. I hope you're having an amazing day today. I've got my coffee, my incense, my water, and I'm good to go. Okay, so we're going to get one card to come out here. I'll pick one. Straight away we've got take time. Take time out. We've got the brown bear spirit. So this is about being a little bit more slow and cautious, and it's like you don't need to rush things. So this is what I'm getting with this card. I'll read more into it. So let's see what's coming up in another oracle card for you, spirit. So I think I'll just pick one out. There's two come out, so I'm going to take them, even though other never-ending story, right? No place like home. So straight away with these three cards, what I want to say is it's about taking time out. As I said previously, the bear spirit says that don't feel like you have to rush in to make things happen, or that you have to have everything in place before you get going. It's about trusting the timing, trusting that every step you take will lead you in the right direction. It's just that it's better to take time out so you can suss out or have a higher perspective or zone in on what you want in life, and that time out is going to give you more reflection and clarity into making decisions and planning out your next stage into the future, looking forward. So take that time out that you need, and don't feel the need to rush in or be hard on yourself because you're taking that time out. We do have the never-ending story. This is about cycling thoughts that maybe disservice you, or if I can say it properly, the never-ending story is about going over and over the same thoughts in your mind. It's a bit like a merry-go-round. You want to get off, you want to stop that mind thought from keep going over and over. So perhaps you're repeating the same thoughts to yourself, and it's time to take time out and give yourself a rest. Give yourself that much needed self-care that you need, because if you're repeating the same story over and over, you're just going to stagnate. You're not going to take action, and even if you do take action, you're going to feel lost and confused with this. So the never-ending story is telling you to get off the merry-go-round and form new habits, form new changes in your life, because that's where you're going to build that momentum. It's not a bad thing about this. I'm not saying that. It's just that sometimes we can get into our own thoughts, and it can leave us more confused and stressed out and worry over the future or what's happening or not happening. And it's time to reflect, but don't get in the habit of reflecting too much that you don't do anything about it, or you don't move forward, like you feel stuck. A bit like the Eight of Swords, where you feel stuck and you can't, you think you're stuck and you can't, there's no way out, but there is. So just look after yourself. I feel this is a need to look after yourself. And you've got the no place like home. So this is about being one with yourself, accepting who you are, and just finding that peaceful home within yourself, that this is who you are. This is how your life is going to go, how you're going to make it. And it's like accepting yourself, accepting that space. Give yourself space. Yeah. So what this is all telling me, it's saying you're stressing yourself out. You're being too hard on yourself. You're doubting yourself, your abilities. It's time to take self-care and nurture yourself and let yourself time out. The never-ending story that you're telling yourself, it's not on. Don't do it. I know it can be hard, and it's hard to get off those thoughts, but it's time to give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Don't be too hard on yourself, and be accepting of yourself, and be comfortable in your own skin, comfortable of who you are, and self-acceptance, self-nurturing, self-care. This is a time for self-care for yourself, and even time out is okay. Nothing's going to pass you by that isn't going to be yours, so don't think that you're going to miss out. It's like that saying, you feel like you're going to miss the boat. No, you're not. Your time will come. Give yourself that space to recreate or re-energize yourself, and regroup is the key message here. It's time to regroup with yourself and be very nurturing to yourself and love yourself is the message there. So let's get the tarot. Okay, Aries. So we're going to do tarot. As usual, we'll do past, present, future. Let's just have a look. I'll get my incense away. Hope you can see it. You can kind of see it. Excuse me. So for the past, there was some sort of victory. 6 of Wands come out. Definitely there could have been new love. There's a partnership here. So there is victory. Maybe there's partnerships or getting together with someone, partnering up with someone. It could be documents or a relationship or new friendship. But it's partnering with people, someone that really gets you. And the next card is the World. So there was a completion. It's like the world is at your feet even. I'm going to show the cards. Sorry, I forgot to. But anyway, we will just get the other cards out. I'm going to have to put this over here. It's a bit of a jump. Otherwise, we're not going to. We'll do the present moment, and I'll read the cards after. That way we can get this all done. Okay, you can see that there's a big changes coming up. Right now you'll maybe experience some changes. Let's see what's, yeah. And I'll do bonus cards soon. Okay, so if we look at the 6 of Wands here in the past, if we look at the 6 of Wands in the past, and there's been something that you've made a success, victory, crossing the line of victory, success, something happened that you were able to celebrate here. It's saying you finished something, you got to the finish line, or something came to fruition and you're now celebrating that win. I do feel like it's something that you were planning or something that you set your sights on and it just happened naturally. There is a sense of new partnership, partnering with someone, partnering with a friend, partnering with a work colleague, or partnering with a love interest even, or even partnering with yourself. I know that sounds silly, but it's like regrouping with yourself. That could be if you're not in a relationship. And the sense of completion here, you actually made it. Something came to an end. It's more like a completion, a cycle. You did something and it's completed. You made it happen, and the world is at your feet. So now there's, knowing when the world card comes, there is a new beginning coming up because you've completed something. It's been successful, and now you're on the next stage of your journey with that. So in the present situation, you've got the 6 of Swords. So you're going on to a new journey. It's saying you're now made up your mind and it's time to move forward. You discover what you want in life. You know what you want, or at least have that feeling of what you want in life, and you're going to go forward. So this is a new path, and you're quite determined to keep going forward with that. There might be a little bit of rockiness there because the 6 of Swords is about that. There is a determination, a logical feeling with that, but it also can be something disrupting you also. And but you're making decisions, you're going forward. There is a 4 of Pentacles, so that's saying that you might be holding on to money, or money's going out, money's going in, or keeping tight. Maybe you're wanting to save, keep some money aside for the future, or you're determining what stays, what goes in terms of your funds, and regrouping also with your finances. So I feel like your whole message is regrouping with yourself, with your life, or what you want. And when I say regrouping, it means you're coming together and really diving deep into what you want in your life, and getting to know who you are and what you want to happen in your life. And I keep saying that, repeating that, but I'm sorry for the incense smoke, it might be a bit annoying. So yes, you definitely got your money, your mind on your money, and it's like you want to keep your money, so you have that stability. So there is a change in perhaps your journey in direction of what you're doing in your life, because the rebirth, the death card, means that something's ended and now you're onto something else. So like I said, you got the world card, something completed, something happened, and it was a victory for you, and now you're onto something new. You're deciding, okay, with the Six of Swords, you're deciding, I want to do this now. I'm going for the past is a past. It's now, I want that stability in my life. With the Four of Pentacles, I want that stability, and I'm going to make changes in my life. So that's what I feel that you're currently at. Now, for the future position, you've got the King of Cups. You're creating your own life. You're standing your ground. You're creating your own life, and you have a plan in place. The King of Cups is all about his own creativity. He's quite sure of himself. He's quite sure of where he wants to go, and he's the leader of his own destiny. That's what I'm saying now. You're the leader of your own destiny, and the King of Cups is saying you're on the right path with this. And then the Ace of Cups is saying there could be new love, or that rebirthing of new love even, but Ace of Cups is also that new beginnings of something you're passionate about. So I feel that you're creating something with the King of Cups that you're quite passionate about, and it's on new ground, on new territory, new beginnings, and you're setting your sights high for the future. There might be a little bit of burden, so perhaps you're feeling a little bit burnt out with that, or something's a bit heavy-handed, heavy load. So you've got a lot on your plate. Even you might be juggling multiple things. But we'll get clarity on that card. So if we have a look at the last row, there's a completion, a change in direction, and it might be causing a little bit, perhaps there was something that was too hard to handle, or a lot of things going on. It might have been not hard to handle, but it might have been a little bit of burden, like you've got lots of things going on, so it might be stressing you out, and it's like lighten your load. And with the middle row, we'll say there's a new partnership, or partnering with someone or people. You want that stability in your finances, in your life, and you're starting on new beginnings of something that you're passionate about. With this, the top part is like something's happened successfully for you. You now set your sights on something new, and you're going for it and creating your own. You're the masterpiece of your own life. You're manifesting your own life. So I do feel that you're creating a future now. You're onto a new journey now. So one door closes, another door opens, and you are quite honing in like the eagle on your path. So let's get some clarity with these cards. Clarity with the cards. So with the Six of Wands, we've got the Five of Wands. So it looks like a bit of power struggle. So even struggling, trying to be heard, I want to say, or trying to, if you see the Five of Wands, there's that struggle, pulling in and pushing, pulling and pushing. So there might have been something where competing against someone. There might be a bit of competition, or competing against someone, or even competing against yourself. Do I do this? Do I do that? Should I move this way? Should I move that way? Should I leave that? Should I go? But there's a sense of competing. So even competing with the finish line. So perhaps you might be comparing yourself with others, or it might be just that conflict with yourself, left, right, yes, no kind of feeling with that. So with the Two of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. So definitely new romance, love. And also it can be a beginning of something you're passionate about. The Page is all about creativity, imagination, and loving what you choose to do. In other words, you're going after something you're passionate about. It could be new love interest also. With the World, we have the Hermit. So there was seeing seeing your path in your own light, like walking your own path is what I want to say. It's like the Hermit has her own wisdom, already knows, and it's like trusting your own intuition to take that next step. So perhaps with the completion of the world, you're now deciding, in the past, you're now deciding on what is next. So the Hermit is like, you're shining a light on your path, you know you're going to go forward, but sometimes the light can't be more bright enough, you need that more. But it's about trusting in your intuition and going for it, and don't second guess yourself, is what I want to say with that. Now with the Six of Swords, we are looking at the Four of Pentacles again. How's that? On the same road, guys. So you definitely want that stability with finances. It's like holding on to your money tight. It's like investing in yourself. Invest in yourself. That's it. Investing in yourself, in your health, your well-being, your finances, your love interest, your career. This is the message. This is why you're regrouping yourself, is because you are now setting boundaries. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you're making a better future for yourself. That's it. So it's investing in yourself. The key message here is you're investing in yourself, and with the Oracle cards, it's about trusting in yourself. Take time out. There's no need to rush. Don't belittle yourself, or don't be hard on yourself, because you are taking that time out to regroup, remember, and reorganize your life even, and recreate yourself for the next journey on your path. But don't let the habits or thoughts keep going around and around in thinking that you're not good enough or you can't do it, because you need to self-accept yourself, who you are and what you are, and create that story around that and go forward with it. Because the Four of Pentacles, even though it's about holding on to your investments, your money, it's also about perhaps you might be spending too much, or you might be holding on to too much, but it's also about that wanting that stability. So I do feel with the Six of Swords, you're making that investment with yourself to go forward, so you can get that stability, because that's what you're focusing on now. It's going forward for the future, to investing yourself with financial stability as well. And Four of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, definitely going forward for financial stability. The Knight of Pentacles, he's going forward, he knows what he wants, and he's going to make it happen. And Knight is usually quick action, but also your focus is financial stability. And I feel that's why the Four of Pentacles have come out twice. It's because you're really holding on your money, and you want to have that stability. And even if you do spend some, you're still going to keep some aside. You want to invest in yourself. So the key message here, you are investing in yourself for the future. And with the Death card, we have the Seven of Wands, the need to defend yourself. I feel like you're making changes of who you're surrounding yourself with. So the Seven of, sorry, I said Seven of Swords, did I? I meant Seven of Wands. So this is a need to defend yourself and your vision in life and who you are. And it's like perhaps there's people around you that don't believe in you, or don't have the same invested interests. And maybe you're making changes who you surround yourself with. And also it's about making changes with habits with yourself, and trusting in yourself more, and trusting in your path, your vision, and your future. You really need, with the Oracle card, I do feel you really need to trust in yourself and believe in yourself, because how do we want our future to be? We don't want it to be stressed and worried. We want it to be happy and joyful. So I feel that you're regrouping, recreating yourself, so you can live the best possible life going forward. And I do feel you're really invested. It's like that emotional feeling. It's like there might be tears at night, or there's some sort of emotion, because here I want to even cry. And it feels like you're really trying to get yourself together so you can have a better future for yourself. So I want to congratulate you on pushing yourself forward. And I know it's been hard, but don't be hard on yourself, and take time out so you can rethink how you're going to plan things out. So with the King of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Booyah, guys! This is what we want. Wheel of Fortune, money coming in, success. The Wheel of Fortune is what you want if you want to create that stability. You know, with the King of Cups, whatever you're creating, it's going to bring you that dime that you're looking for, that the finances. The Wheel of Fortune is happy, finances, stability, getting what you want, manifesting your dream life, manifesting your success. and you are going after what you want. No one's gonna, with the Seven of Wands, no one's gonna stop you in the tracks. And even if they try to, you're changing who you surround yourself with. With the Ace of Cups, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, guys, you can't get better than that. New beginnings with finances. So the Ace of Cups is new beginnings of something you're passionate about, and new beginnings with finances. So whatever you're trying to create for the future, you're passionate about and you really love, it's going to set you up for life with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, guys. You're going to get it, guys. Keep going forward. You have to really believe in yourself. And with the Ten of Wands, which means the burden, hard carrying a load, we have the Four Cups. So now this means that there might be opportunities that you've either missed, or you're not focused on it, or it doesn't really, I want to say, tickle your fancy. Or that's a saying, guys, look it up. It just means that it doesn't impress you. It's not good enough. It's not what you want. You're not seeing the perfect opportunity around you. So perhaps there's something burdening you. You need to lighten your load, and there might be either missed opportunity or something really you don't want anymore. So perhaps with the completion here and the Hermit and the Seven of Wands and the changes in the Death card and heavy burden, you might be leaving something behind because it's just it doesn't serve its purpose anymore. You don't want it anymore. That could be that, but that's why you've got the Ace of Pentacles moving on, and Ace of Cups here moving on to something new. Now we're going to get 2 bonus cards, so I will do this here. We've got the Knight of Wands. You're definitely creating something. Knight of Wands is about going after something you're being creative about, even manifesting. It's you know what you want, and you're going forward on that horse there, and you're definitely moving forward. We'll get clarity card with the other deck, and let's see what comes out. We'll just let this flip out, I think. Oh, there we go. We've got the Page of Swords, so you've got new ideas, learning something, going back to school even, whatever it is, but there's new ideas coming up, and you're learning all you need to know about it so that you can take that next step. So there's something creative you're going after. It could be learning a course, a job, or something that you're very passionate about, but you're learning all there is to know, and you're bringing in that knowledge so that you can make the best possible future for yourself. So I hope this reading, Aries, has given you the insight that you need today. Come back for more. I'd love to see you here. Like and comment if you want. I normally don't say that, but if you like, feel free to say hello on the comment section, and I'd love to hear you. So bye for now.